Hello guys, welcome to Muhle Shave, midweek shave. It's not midweek for me, it's actually my weekend. Coming on 2 days off. Tomorrow I'm going to go down to Dover. I'm going to stay there overnight. Coach is going to be brought to me. I'm going to go out to Italy. I'm going to spend, I think it's about 7 days in Italy, a week. I'm going to come back to Dover. Probably be back in Dover 24 hours. Then it's straight back over to Salzburg in Austria for another 7 days. So shaving pattern might be a bit erratic for the next 17, 18 days. Somewhat depends what location I'm in, what type of bathroom I'm in. So it's all going to be a case of trial and error. So what are we doing today? Battle of the two giants. Two of the most efficient razors in my shaving den at this current moment in time. So a couple of weeks ago, the Razorine Flatboy. Big boy's razor. Not really for first timers, but if you are a first timer, don't be put off because it's quite easy to learn. And the famous beast of the shaving world, the Muhle R41 open comb. Now you might be thinking it's not very fair pitting a safety bar against an open comb, but it's not about that. It's just about, as I say, these are the two most efficient razors in my den. Well, I've got the Outlaws as well. So I'm going to see how they do. It has been requested. So, hang on. Right hand side of the face, I'll use the Muhle R41, which is actually on the Outlaw handle. I've got two of these handles. And on the left hand side of the face, I'll use the Razorine Flatboy. Blades in there, I've got a brand new Dorko in each razor. And they were kindly donated to the channel by Mr. David Cunniff. Right, cream for today. I've already lathered up. It's the Shaving Shop Shaving Cream. I find that a hell of a tongue twister. The Shaving Shop Shaving Cream. So that's what I'm using today. That's already whipped up in my super duper sized lather bowl from the Exec Shaving Company with a 22mm cashmere yachi. I really should start saying that properly, shouldn't I? And I think for now that's it. Oh, I've used the Q&A, which was kindly donated to the channel from the Personal Barber Company. So I've washed the face with this, exfoliated. As you can see, I've got a nice little bit of growth on here. I'll just if you can't see that, because a lot of my facial hair now, it's no longer dark, it's actually silver and white. So happens to the best of us, fellas. Happens to the best of us. Okay, so just wet the chops. I want to be quite quick here because the plan is it's going to do a spot of fishing, because over the next 18 days I've got no chance. There's no sea in the Italian Alps or the Austrian Alps. So well, so it is in Austria, because in German a lake is Z, Z-E-E. So yeah, there is a sea, but a freshwater one. Not quite the same. Okay. Nice. Shaving shop. Shaving cream. Shaving scent. It is. It's a tongue twister. Oh, as I film this, just noticed on Facebook, it's Chris Bedwell's wife's birthday. So if you're watching, Chris, happy birthday to Mrs. B. Nice, I'd say a zesty, lemon, powdery scent coming off the Shaving Shop Shaving Cream. I hate saying that. Really is a twister. Now, it's been a while since I've used my R41, to be fair. It's not something I've taken on my travels. So it's going to be like shaving with a new razor for me. Okay, Muhle R41 on the right. So this has got the job of doing the tougher side of my moustache against the grain. So wonder if we get any of the pink stuff. Wow, tons and tons of blade feel on the Muhle R41 here. Doesn't look around this, fellas. So it was one of my favourite razors for knocking down a lot of stubble. I deliberately grew out the beard for a couple of days for this shave. Hence, I haven't had a video up for I think 4 or 5 days or so. And not a lot left, fellas. That's, with a lot of my razors, the results I've got here now, that's probably equivalent of 2 passes. And when I'm doing these comparison shaves, it's so easy to forget that I'm actually doing a comparison. I end up getting carried away. But the way this blade feels now on this, I'm sorry I'm doing a comparison because I love the feel of it. But I also really enjoy the feel of the Flatboy. The Muhle rocker, it's actually got the job of doing the trickiest side of my neck. This is the trickiest side to get BBS. So I suppose the Muhle has got the toughest job of the day. Up part of the neck and against the grain on my moustache. Whoa. Only you can hear the feedback of this. What an awesome shave. I really should use this Muhle R41 more often, you know. It's criminal not doing so. But now, can you see the difference in angle with the Razorine Flatboy? There's a lot more feedback, audio feedback. Reason for that is there's more blade showing, more blade exposure, not blade exposure, between the top. How can I explain this in English? There's more blade showing from underneath the top cap, whereas on the Muhle R41, very little. But the blade is clamped down really tight on the Flatboy. Definitely feels less threatening than the Muhle R41. But it's doing pretty much the same job. It's a lot smoother under the nose. Now you would think, because there's more blade showing from under the top cap, that I'd be feeling a lot more resistance here, but I'm not, I'm really not. I know there has been comments from some people saying they're concerned about blade chatter on the Flatboy because there's so much blade showing, but it really isn't the case. And of course I'm using the Dorko, it's quite a thick blade. So if you ever are using a razor with a lot of blade show, I would say always use the thickest blades you can possibly find. More rigid. Oh, listen to that. Now look, there's a lot of blade feel on the Flatboy. I'm finding there's a lot more blade feel with the Muhle R41. Just got to spray up. Just cold water there, fellas. Both sides feel pretty equal on the face, but the R41's got more off on the neck. Yeah, as I'm going fishing shortly, I don't really want too much scent lingering around my face and hands, because I don't want to put a ragworm or a lugworm on a fishing hook, cast in, and the worm smelling of tobacco. There again, you never know. The fish might like the scent of tobacco, it might attract them. Okay, Muhle R41 across the grain. I've done a comparison shave for a little while actually. I do quite like doing them. Only thing is, I have 2 sets of razors to clean. Yes, this is referred to as the beast of shaving. But I don't think it's all that bad. It's like of anything. You know you're using a highly efficient razor. If a lot of blades show, you're going to respect it. That's just whipping those. Get lots of little short hairs up here on the cheeks, and they can be some of the worst hairs to shave off. They can be so damn stubborn, they really can. Could you use the Muhle R41 as a daily shaver? I could, yes. Once you get used to it, you know how to handle it. But it does have this little weaver there. It does have this reputation, but has been, you know, that's about the beast, the nickname the beast, but really isn't that bad. If you love lots of blade feel and efficiency, well, I'm probably shaving with 2 of the best razors for it today. Just cheating a little there to save on the 3rd pass. There's my toughest bit there. Okay, cross the grain on the other side with the Flatboy. Oh, just when it comes to neck shaving, when you're doing comparison shaves, I don't really take the results of the neck into the equation, because my neck is totally different, both sides, totally different growth patterns and swells. Whereas my facial hair, it's symmetrical both sides, so that's what I can take into consideration. Loving this up to now. Now I'm going to curse myself here. I'm going to put a curse on myself, but since I've been using the Razorine Flatboy, it's never cut me. Touch wood. Bloody hell, I don't believe that. I just caught a tiny little pimple there. I did say I was going to curse myself, didn't I? Deary me. only I could do that. I've got a little weeper there off the R41 as well. Okay. I should have kept my big gob shut. Never mind. In fact, that's the first blood you've seen on Jimble Shave for a little while, if memory recalls. Okay, just going to rinse off with the cold under the tap now, try and close that weeper up. Looks like more than a weeper, to be fair. And plenty of slickness to spread around here. I've got a stick nick somewhere in here. Excuse me a minute, I will just find it. It's actually hidden in my travel bag. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that, mixing with the water. Oh, stinging like a good one. You know, when I said that this Razorine here never cut me, I just knew I was cursing myself. I must have been a gypsy in previous. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Oh well, got a pink lava for the third pass. Not to worry, eh? These things happen. And that's my first bit of bloodletting on the channel for quite a long time. Now, I know you probably won't believe me, but when I'm shaving off camera, it's impossible to get a weeper. Honestly. And pass number 3. Right, against the grain. Muhle, R41. Yeah, so I've got like 2 weeks worth of shaving kit to pack, see what I'm going to use. So it's going to be a challenge. To go with 2 weeks worth of cloves. And booze. Because booze can be quite expensive in Italy. Well, it's not so bad in the supermarkets, but if you go to a pub, a bar, ooh. Great job. All the stubborns have gone from my cheek, that side. Japanese flags coming through. It's particularly good against the grain, the old Muhle R41. Excellent. Excellent. So both of these razors I'm using now, I wouldn't be without them. But I should really use this Muhle R41 more. Very cheap as well. Just buy the head off eBay for peanuts and just stick it on one of your regular handles. Japanese flag. Okay, against the grain. Done, double side. Totally different sound to the razor. It's a totally different razor, that's why. And just had a message from Michael. I believe Michael, you're in Romania. He's just received his Flatboy from John June and he is made up with it. So I've got to go over that again and see if we get more clarity out of it. The Muhle R41 was really good against the moustache there. And what I like about the head on the Flatboy, it's right under those nostrils in one sweep. No mucking about. That was still bleeding. There was actually a little sting as well when I caught that. Well, I made myself look like a prize Nara there, didn't I? Just bragging. Since I've been using this Razorine Flatboy, it's never drew blood. Well, it just bloody has. One of my first bleeds on camera for ages. Okay, rinse off. There, that's TV. That's entertainment. Just do a quick Allen report because the results so far, feel-wise, are very, very similar. So I'm just going to see what the Allen block has to say. Okay. Slightest of tingles on this side of the face, on the R41 side. A little bit more tingle on the Flatboy side. I am saying tingle, not burn or sting. It's just the slightest of tingles, that's all it is. On to the neck. A little bit of sting there. Slightly. R41 side. Quite a bit of sting around here, but as you saw, I did take more strokes there because that is my awkward side. That does take more work from any razor. Dry the alum off as it runs into my mouth. See, you guys that don't record your shaves, you don't know what it's like having alum running into your mouth. It's yucky. Is your teeth all rubbery? I said rubbery, not lovely. Rinse this skunk off. I'm really conscious that every time I go down for my rinse and I stand up again in camera shots, I will go, aye. Every time I watch the playback, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Well, I did really enjoy that. It was a good one. So you saw it had a really heavy growth. Just stubborn little bristles on the cheeks. Ever such a slight amount left on the Flatboy side. All gone on the R41 side. Chin's completely BBS all over, underneath the chin, down the sides of the face. Moustache is BBS, as is the neck. Okay, I'm just going to put some cheap aftershave on. This stuff's about, God, Turkish, I think it's about £1.50, well, I don't know. It's a couple of quid anyway, I've had it a long time. And it's said to, Arco Gold, it's said to resemble a brute. And it just does what it says in the tin, it just disinfects your skin after the shave, fellas. And I don't want any scent lingering around and going fishing, as I said earlier. I'll just let that stop on its own accord, I think. Okay, so there we have it. Flatboy left side, R41 right side. Both delivered tremendous shaves. They dealt with heavy growth. Both dealt with a heavy growth. A lot more blade feel on the R41, and I do like that. The Flatboy, it felt a lot smoother. It was smoother than the R41, but it's done the same job, apart from ever so slightly, just in the pores there, those little tiny stubborn cheek hairs that you get. At least still wiping this little bit of blood away from there. Flatboy did catch me. I cursed that. I put a curse on myself for that, but there you go. But yeah, both tremendous razors. Both tremendous razors. So, I don't know, can I call this a draw? The R41 didn't draw blood. The Flatboy did, but I think that was more down to my stupid carelessness than anything else. Yeah, but there you go. Razorine Flatboy, all I can say is it's up there in the league of the Muhle R41. It's up there with the beast of shaves, but it does feel a bit smoother and skin feels great, guys. Okay, so just a quick recap. So for today, shaving shop, shaving cream. Right hand side of the face, we have the Muhle R41. Left hand side of the face, Razorine Flatboy. Brush, the 24mm Yoki Cashmere synthetic knot. Green handle, and in the both razors contained a brand new Dorko blade. I finished off with the Arco Turkish men's aftershave. Just like that before I sign off. Okay, so there we have it, fellas. Hope you found that useful. Guys who are looking at the Flatboy, R41, whatever, want a more efficient, aggressive shave, you can't go wrong with either razors really. So it's down to you. Okay, you all stay safe, fellas. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you further down the line, guys. Bye bye now.